Good morning, boys and girls. Today for math, there's going to be two videos. We have two math pages to do. The first math page is page 283, and that one is going to be talking about number partners of 10. The next math page that we're going to be working on is math page 284, and that's going to be talking about teen numbers, a 10 group, and how many extra. So to make it less confusing, I'm going to divide the lessons into two videos just like we would do at school. We would do the first math book page and then we would go back and watch the second video or do the second lesson with Mrs. Tischer in class, and then we would complete the second page. So that's kind of what I'm going to ask you to do at home today. So for the first video is just going to be for workbook page 283, and that's the workbook page you're going to upload to this video. And then the second video is going to be for 284, and that's the one you're going to upload for the second video. Okay? So that was a lot of talking. Here we go. Now, boys and girls, we are going to learn about number partners of 10. So if we have 10 fingers and I put down one finger, I've got 9. I need to figure out what the number partner of 10 would be. So it would be 9 and one more would be 10, right? And we can use our fingers to do this, but we can also use manipulatives too. If I put out 10, get these out here. If I put out 10 cubes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I take my pencil and I break it apart, I know that if I count how many I have on this side, let's bring it a little bit closer here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know that I have 6, and my pencil equals my plus sign, plus 1, 2, 3, 4. And that will tell me one kind of number partner of 10. So if I take these off, okay, I would say that 6 and 4 equals 10. So 6 and 4 are number partners of 10. Boys and girls, just like at school, when you have a partner, you work together, right? So there are lots of partners that work together to make the number 10. And our job is to figure out what partners work together to make 10. In our math book page, it's going to be drawing a blue star, which is a little bit bigger, and then some little stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and it's kind of looks something like this a little bit. So you see the big star and then all the little stars. So to figure out the number partner, we would do 10 equals, and we would count the big star first. How many big stars are there? Just one, right? So I would write that number first. Then I would make a plus sign. How many little stars do I have? Did you get 9? If not, you can count again. I can do it with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the 9 goes after the plus sign, okay? The first number is the big blue star. The second number is all the little yellow stars. So we can read it 10 equals 1 and 9. Now, what are the number partners of 10? These are the number partners of 10. 1 and 9 are the number partners of 10. They're the two friends that go together to become a 10. And there has to be two friends that go together to make a 10. So now let's try another one where I do some different big stars. The big stars are going to be the blue stars, okay? And the little stars are the yellow stars. So I'm going to draw these, and we're going to write this together here. Okay, so the first number we're going to write is the blue stars. How many blue stars do you see? Or big stars. How many big stars do you see? 2, right? So we're going to write 10 equals, and then we're going to put the number of big stars first. 2. There's 2 big stars. Now, how many small stars are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we would do 2 plus 8. So what are the number partners of 10? 2 and 8. 2 and 8 are number buddies. Okay, now if you want, pause the video and get to your math book workbook page 283, and we're going to look at a couple of them together to get you started, okay? All right, welcome back. Now, the first one looks a lot like what we just did. 1 blue star, so the first number we write is 1. And then how many of the little stars? There's 9 little stars, right? Now notice that in the math book you have to write 10 equals first. So let's write 10 equals on all of our problems. 10 equals, 10 equals, 10 equals, 10 equals, 10 equals, 10 equals, and pause the video because you might need a little bit more time than I'm taking to write, okay? And even don't forget about these ones at the bottom. I'm going to show this close to you. So all I did was prep my math book page by writing all my 10 equals on every single blue line, so I don't even need to think about it moving forward. Now, let's take a look at this first problem here. 10 equals, now remember, Mrs. Fisher said we're going to count the dark blue big stars to make our first number. So if we look at the blue stars, let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's going to be our first number. So go ahead and write 10 equals a 6 and your plus sign. You need your plus sign, right? 6 plus. Now we need to figure out what number goes here. What stars can we count to figure out that number? The small yellow ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 6 plus 4. Very good. So 10 equals 6 and 4. Let's try this one together. So what are we going to count first? We're going to count the big blue first. So go ahead and count the big blue ones and write that number next to your equal sign. I'll do it at the same time. Then once you write your number, make a plus sign, okay? So now we've counted the big blue stars. How many little yellow stars do we have? What number partner goes with 2? Count your yellow ones and write it next to your plus sign. You should have 10 equals 2 plus 8. Go ahead and finish the rest of the page on your own. Remember, the blue stars is the first number you write, then a plus sign, then the yellow stars, okay? You're gonna do great at this. I know you will. After you're all done, I want you to see if you notice a pattern in the problems. Maybe there is one, maybe there isn't. I'm not sure. I want you to take a look and see if you notice any kind of pattern. All right, I'll talk to you later.